This bill has been a huge fight from the outset. The internet service providers, the telecom and cable companies are very powerful in Sacramento and across the country. I'm thrilled that Governor Brown signed SB 822, and I'm very grateful to the governor for really taking a hard look at this and understanding that if the federal government refuses to protect net neutrality, then California has a responsibility to step in. The industry hired an enormous number of lobbyists to basically flood the Capitol and to spread, frankly, inaccurate information.
If you believe in net neutrality, this is not the bill for you.
Net neutrality is about government censorship and regulation of the internet.
You couldn't explain net neutrality if your life depended on it.
We've had to fight them for a year now, or almost a year, and that's been the biggest challenge. During the home stretch of the legislative process around SB 822, Verizon throttled the internet service of the Santa Clara County Fire Department while it was up in Mendocino County fighting the Mendocino Complex fire.
When we are working our hardest, we absolutely do not want to have to worry about being able to communicate between vehicles or crews or with dispatch, because that data traffic should flow freely and unimpeded.
This company's throttling has everything to do with net neutrality. It shows that the ISPs will act in their economic interests even at the expense of public safety.
It was a very clear and tangible example of the problems that we will face if internet service providers receive the free rein that they want. Ajit Pai keeps spouting off about how California doesn't have the power to protect net neutrality, how only the federal government has the power to protect net neutrality. He says a lot of sort of odd and sometimes inappropriate things. But the reality is California absolutely has the power to protect access to the internet by California residents and businesses. The industry has been very clear from day one that it will sue us under this law.
There's a 10% chance that a state's direct regulation of ISPs on net neutrality will survive a legal challenge.
This will, in fact, be litigated, and it will be litigated presumably to the Supreme Court.
The industry has a right to ask the courts to interpret the law, and we will vigorously defend this law, and the law is defensible.